Hey Android fans, this is Eric from hollywoodfrodo.com with another Android app review. Today I'm going to be talking to you about the app White Noise. Right before I get to that, just want to remind you that these reviews are sponsored by andytags.com, which is a great website to get all kinds of information about NFC, which your phone probably has, and also get really cool NFC tags and keychains. So head over to andytags.com after the review. White Noise is a really excellent noise app. What does that mean, noise app? Well, it creates ambient noise to help you go to sleep at night or to wake you up in maybe a more original fashion. It's also very customizable. They really took things a step further than a lot of the sort of white noise ambient noise makers there are out there, because there's a number of these apps, but this one is very customizable in the different ways you can set it up. So let's hop on my phone so that I can show you all the available options and functions and also all the noises and how you can mix them. It's really cool. So let's hop on my phone and I'll show you how it works. Okay, so here we have the app White Noise. I'm going to open that up for you. It automatically opens up to the last sound you were listening to, which was for me a mix of frogs and stream. Not necessarily the way I'd want to go to sleep, but that's what I happen to have up as I was playing with the app. Some things you'll notice right away. Let's go ahead and play that so you can see that it works. Is that you have some controls right on the screen. You have your pause button if you want to pause, and the skip button, which is really just a good way to go through your sounds or go through your mixes to find out, to hear what a few of them are like. We're going to go to the sounds now. Let's see, let's do airplane. And we'll have the volume up. I love that the volume control is right there, so you do not need to go into your volume levels in order to change the media volume. It's just right there for you. And you can see using the skip button is a good way to kind of sample a lot of different sounds and see what sounds good to you. See which one you want to use, which is great. Now the sound button up here, you hit that and it allows you to go to sounds, mixes, or favorites, because you can star your favorites. So let's go to sounds. Mixes. Back to sounds. So you can just skip between sounds, mixes, and your favorites. The clock button in the right hand corner is a great feature, and that allows you to set a clock for something to happen at a particular time or for something to happen after a particular duration. You can already see there are 3 set up here. If I were to check this, then in 31 minutes it would stop the sound. If I select this one, 8 hours, stop the sound, or select this one at 8 a.m., it sounds the alarm. If you want to add one, you add the timer. You select if you want it to be a particular time or a particular duration. Let's do a particular time. Now you can select the time you want that to happen. So we're going to say 5:54 p.m. Why not? And then what do you want to happen when it gets there? Do you want it to stop playing a sound? Do you want it to exit the app? Do you want it to sound an alarm or play a sound? So any of those are available with either the clock or the duration. We're going to say exit out. And then fade. So do you want it, when it starts playing a sound, to fade up or fade down? When after it ends, when it's ending a sound, either way, you can select how long you want it to take to do that. Let's say 1 minute. And then repeat. If you want this to repeat on certain days, then you can have it repeat on certain days at that time. And then you click save, and there you go. You have your timer set right there. We're going to uncheck that because we don't need that to happen right now. But that's your timer feature up there. Coming back down here, if you click the plus button in the bottom left, you can either download additional sounds or you can create a mix. Let's create a mix. So when you create a mix, you go here and you choose 2 things you want as part of the mix, or more. We're going to do 2. Let's do
go down here and do thunder, and then wind, and then you click save, and now you have, if we go back, you'll see thunder and wind, and you can probably hear that as well. If you click the little piece of paper list button there, then that just takes you into your list, takes you into your sounds. You can favorite sounds if you want to favorite them, or you can hop over to your mixes and you can see your mixes, or you can add a mix to that list. Now the moon button brings up another cool feature that's built into this app, and that's a desk clock. Also, Facebook and Twitter, as you see are down there, if you sign in and give this app permission, you can actually just press one of those buttons to update your Facebook page or your Twitter feed. One great thing about this is you can raise or lower the brightness of this right there on your screen by dragging your finger up and down. And then you can change the color simply by flicking over and picking the color that works best for you, and then dimming it or making it as bright as you want to make it. So really cool features there. And the little web button just gives you web information and additional information from the developers. And then you have your settings button. So let's look at the settings, because they've got some really cool settings here. You can set the default device volume. You can set your sound volume, the balance, the pitch. Now pitch is kind of cool because that allows you to sort of customize each sound. See, that's a much higher pitched wind, and that's a much lower pitched wind. So especially if you're playing this through a stereo, and depending on what kind of bass you have or what kind of tweeters you have in that stereo, it can make a big difference. So you can change the pitch and just give it the sound you want. You can choose your buffer size, and you can increase it if the sound is skipping frequently. Background audio, so that just determines if you want to allow the audio to play in the background. So if you go to something else on your phone, it'll continue to play. Autoplay on launch, if you have that checked, then as soon as you open up this app, it'll automatically start playing whatever the last sound was you're playing. Stop when headset unplugged. So if you have a headset plugged in using this app, if you unplug your headset, it would turn off, but you can turn that feature on or off. Auto sleep clock, so automatically displays the sleep clock after a period of inactivity. Allows prevent clock burn in. That's a cool feature. If you're going to be using that nightstand clock every night, you'd want to check that. It'll move the time around your screen so that it doesn't burn into your screen using it every night. You can allow screen lock, so it allows the device screen to time out even when this app is running. Auto share on sleep, so this automatically updates the social feeds, Twitter and Facebook, with the current sound once the sleep function kicks in. That's for those people who like to share everything with everybody. Prevent interruptions. If you check this, it'll mute your ringer and notification volumes, so that if you're using this when you go to bed at night, you can select that, and then when you turn this on, you automatically know you're not going to be bothered because your ringer and your notification are turned down. As far as the alarm settings, play after snooze. So snoozing the alarm will return to white noise and continue playing sounds. You can decide how you want that to work, and then also the alarm snooze time. So how much time you want for the snooze time if you use snooze, and then just the about section for the app. So that's basically it. Very easy to use. A lot of great sounds, a lot of great features and customizations. Definitely a really cool ambient sound app for Android.
So that was the app White Noise. As you can see, a really cool app. A lot of great sounds, and love the way you can very easily mix the sounds, and just, you know, the alarm clock and the sleep, and just lots of great features. Pretty much every function you would want to have on this type of app is there and built into it. which isn't going to stop them probably from coming up with even additional features in the future. So anyway, head on over to the Play Store and check that out. If you like this review, please click the like button. If you hated it, then go ahead and click the dislike button. Feel free to leave your comments or questions below. Share the review with anyone you know who might benefit from having an app like this, please. And that's about it. Until next time, this is Eric reminding you that your Android phone is only going to be as good as you make it.